Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius, June 14, 2025. Taking care of business and attending to details today comes naturally, with the moon spending another day in your work and health sector. Attention to chores and errands may very well boost your mood now. There is a tendency to keep to yourself, but this doesn't mean that you're hiding out. You have some wonderfully friendly energy with you, and connecting makes sense. In fact, you can move around and mingle with others right now and yet keep your emotional distance. There is a glow to you radiating from within, and you could feel as if the wind is at your back, gently easing you forward with your ruler, the Sun, parallel with Jupiter. It brings out your desire to seek happiness, and being part of a team or group effort can be especially satisfying now. You may be finding more value in the connections you make, yet you're also building your inner stores, looking for meaning in life from deep within yourself. There is a strong drive to fulfill your potential, and it's a good day for healing mind and body. The many asteroids in astrology provide unique wisdom for us to channel into our daily lives and affairs. They empower us to peer within and better understand the nuances of the divine feminine which exists in all people, regardless of gender expression or sexual identity. Vesta, the asteroid named after the Roman goddess of the hearth and the home, has returned to direct motion in the wallowing depths of Scorpio. Vesta empowers us to understand our sacred sexuality and how we pursue, defend, and show devotion to it. In Scorpio, she tells us to focus on eliminating what is not serving us, especially around sexual shame. Don't worry so much about the details. Keep your eyes on the big picture and make sure you're headed in the right direction. After all, that's what will keep the momentum moving forward. When you know what you want, you exude a striking sense of satisfaction that people notice right away. You beam with inner satisfaction. With the present planetary alignment, you are able to tune into your highest self-awareness and perhaps even resolve conflicts that have been worrying you for some time. Use this month's energy to increase your physical activities, plan bike rides on weekends, use your free time for fun, aerobic diversions. The combination of these stellar forces makes your mood steady and pleasant. You may wish to focus on finishing off the tasks that you recently took on. If you are feeling a little stifled creatively today, do not be surprised, as that is a common effect when there is a vibration occurring. Just redirect those energies into quieter, more focused areas. You will find that it's an excellent time to play catch-up on all those things you have been putting away for later. Procrastinate no more. You will have time for play tomorrow. While things have taken a busier turn since when yesterday the moon wrapped up a full moon that has powered up the playful, creative and adventurous side of life's fence, today's clash between Moon and Mercury couldn't come with better timing. This is a clash that is putting how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test, just as there is something special brewing on the income, work, and career fronts. What could otherwise be a challenge is instead the solution to having it all. In between the moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday and its return to your relations hip sector tomorrow, life may have taken a busier turn but with everything needed to keep the spirit of romance alive. As a full moon, these romantically charged lunar vibes were a lot more potent, and support from Mars in Leo and planets in an adventurous part of your chart is helping to keep this alive. Sagittarius, your optimism is a superpower, but today, so is caution. Quote of the day: leaps are safer when you know where you'll land. Color: cinnamon orange, warm with awareness. Lucky number: S, 6, 8, 16. Don't mistake excitement for readiness. A delay may actually be divine redirection. Use your fire to refine, not rush. Our eyes in the sky. Here is your soulful and uplifting tarot reading for June 16, 2025, shaped by the energy of 5 random cards: the Fool, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, King of Cups, and the Star. Each card today weaves together a story of resilience, personal growth, and quiet optimism. You might find yourself surprised by how closely these themes echo what you've been navigating internally, or what's emerging in your external world. The day opens with the Fool, that brave leap into the unknown. Today carries the spirit of beginnings, an invitation to step forward with fresh eyes and an open heart, even if you don't have all the answers yet. The Fool reminds us that it's not naivety to begin again, it's courage. Some of the most transformative paths we take begin without guarantees. You might be sensing the need to break away from the familiar, to say yes to something untested, or to trust yourself more deeply. Whether it's an internal shift or an external opportunity, this is your nudge to follow what feels light, curious, and free. Life was never meant to be walked with every step mapped out. Sometimes the most beautiful discoveries begin when we dare to wander. Following that fresh beginning, the Nine of Pentacles arrives with a deeply affirming energy. This card reminds you that you've built more than you sometimes give yourself credit for. Even if you don't feel there yet, today is a moment to appreciate how far you've come. There may be signs of abundance, self-sufficiency, or a sense of quiet pride in something you've nurtured, whether it's your work, your healing, your home, or your self-worth. Sometimes this card shows up when you're being encouraged to slow down just long enough to enjoy the fruits of your efforts. It could be as simple as giving yourself a quiet morning, treating yourself without guilt, or noticing how much you've grown in areas that once overwhelmed you. Then comes the Ten of Swords, a card that speaks to an ending, one that may have already passed or is just now settling into awareness. While it might look stark, there's a powerful truth here: something has run its course. And that is not a failure. This card doesn't ask you to dwell in pain, but to release what has been too heavy for too long. You may be feeling a kind of emotional fatigue, or perhaps a weight you've carried is finally lifting. If you've been through a difficult season, this card says, it's okay to lay it down now. The worst has passed. Even when it's hard, endings clear the way for healing, and what comes after has a chance to be rooted in truth and authenticity. Let yourself exhale. Balancing that intensity, the King of Cups offers mature emotional energy. This king is calm amidst the storm, able to feel deeply without being swept away. It may be a reminder that your strength is in your softness, that you can navigate sensitive moments with grace, not force. You may find yourself acting as a source of comfort or wisdom for someone else, or needing that space held for yourself. If emotions rise today, allow them without judgment. You're being asked to lead from the heart, not the ego. And if someone around you needs support, just showing up with steady presence can be more powerful than any advice. And then, to close this spread, we receive the star, a luminous and healing energy that brings hope after hardship. It's the quiet promise that things are aligning, even if you can't see the full picture yet. This card is about renewal, peace, and the deep belief that you're on the right path. If you've been waiting for a sign to keep going, this is it. The star speaks softly but firmly: your story is not over. Your light still matters. And the dreams that call to you are not foolish, they're sacred. Take time today to reconnect with something that gives you peace or makes you feel inspired, even if just for a few minutes. Whether it's music, nature, journaling, or a conversation that lifts your spirit, feed the part of you that still believes. So as you move through this June 16th, remember, new beginnings and endings can exist in the same breath. You are both the seed and the bloom, the ache and the hope. Trust what's unfolding, honor your heart's intelligence, and allow yourself to be both brave and soft. You're not walking this alone. I'd love to hear, where are you taking your leap right now? What have you recently let go of, and what star are you still chasing? Share in the comments if you feel called, and let's remind each other that hope, healing, and courage are meant to be shared.